Hello, everyone. It is Carol from Lily Rose Blue, and I have Astrid, and I have Arnold, and here is the shiny amber, and the triplets are here too. One moment. We have Angel, Asa, and Adam. Seeing these horses reminds me that I have started to watch the show Heartland. It is set in Canada. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. It's just a nice show, and horses play a key component. Just, just gorgeous. It is filmed in or was filmed in Alberta. I believe they are now on season 17, perhaps. I just finished season 1. So a shout out for that. And it's now available on several different streaming services, including Netflix, which is what I am watching it on. I just wanted to say hello, good evening. It is good to be back with you. And, I know most of us have not met face to face, but, it feels like family. And I miss you guys when I haven't had a chance to talk with you for a while. I am a little bit behind on responding to comments. I do apologize for that. I am doing this purposefully right now, because I needed a mental health break. I, and I can't remember if I said this in a previous video or not, because I'm not remembering the timing and all of that. But I have a huge report due. Historically, it was due September 30th, and then it got moved up to July 31st. And I have been operating on that date, July 31st. One of my colleagues sent me a file, and she said something to the effect of, I know you need this information for the report. She's worked in the program for, 12 years now. So she said that, and something, thank goodness, clicked in my little wee brain, and I went back to the MOU, or Memorandum of Understanding, that is brand new for 2024, and I'll be gosh darn if the deadline is not 7/1, not 7/31 this year. So I worked till 1 o'clock yesterday, or this morning, I guess it is. I worked past 11 the night before, and I've reshuffled my schedule and canceled some meetings. It's 2/3 done. I still have a third to go. Obviously, you can do that math. I'll make it, because there really isn't any other choice, right? I do not want to have to worry about it. But I just don't have anything left in the tank for writing a technical report anymore today. So I ran away at 4 o'clock and I got my nails done. And it's funny, I just happen to have, this doesn't quite match exactly. But yeah, got my nails done. This is more of a green patina color versus a blue patina. But And I mentioned, do I have a sheet of, oh, well, I do. Am I going to be able to find it? So my dot, yes, here we go. See how this is the color that I call patina. This is basil cardstock. They call this patina. This was my oldest daughter's wedding color. So the powder looked more like this. Obviously, it's darker. I still really like this color, but still not quite what I was hoping for. It's okay. So I went to a new old place. I try to stay local and locally owned versus chain, when I can. So I had been going to this place. They had to shut down because of some family emergency. So then I had switched to another place. And I happened to drive by, it's called Corner Nails, which means nothing to any of you because you don't live here. And I saw this big sign in the window, "We're back open." And I'm like, oh, great. So I decided to go back to this corner nail place today. Well, they are back open, but the owners are different. I had a good experience. Sweet people, very sweet people. I had to wait, and they had replaced the chairs where you where you would sit if you needed your toenails done or a pedicure. And it was a massage chair. And so I got to sit in a massage chair for 30 minutes while I waited. It was a hardship, let me tell you. But just, again, super, super nice. The gentleman who did my nails was very detail oriented. I was there for almost 2 hours. Not exactly what I was hoping for or planning for, but now I know. And he did a little bit more TLC. One thing that I appreciate is when they work and take some of that dry skin from around, on your cuticle, all the way around. Because that's what splits and causes hangnails and splits, obviously. So he did that too, and he did quite the lower arm and finger and wrist massage at the end. So I feel I got my money's worth, and actually more so, and I tipped accordingly. That's why not. I got extra detailed service. And I got to sit in a massage chair for a half hour. Yes, it was because I had to wait, but still, I was happy about it. So, yeah. So now I've rambled for 10 minutes. Sorry about that, you guys. So the first thing I wanted to share with you today is my purchase from Carol at Crinkled Path from Angela the Traveling Crafter's live sale last Thursday, so a week ago yesterday. So Carol got this together and in the mail very quickly. So what I purchased, oh my gosh, did I go down memory lane? And I scooped, well, I bid so that I would get what I wanted. So I graduated high school in 1980. So these are songs from my high school life, right? So first, Seasons in the Sun. I remember how people were, just bawling when they first heard this song. It is a sad song. It really is. But it's beautiful. It's also beautiful too. The other bonus is that it's in French here. It is in French, you guys. And it was French lyric by Jacques Brel. And this is from 5061. No, this song's not that old. Well, maybe the English version was adopted from the French. I don't know, but that is 61. 5061. A lot of you know this song. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun. And that's all I'm going to sing. So yeah, I am super, English lyric by Rod McKuen. So then we have Send in the Clowns, music and lyrics by Stephen Sondheim from A Little Night Music. And it came from the Guitar Player Music Shops, Woodland and Davis. So I remember, my brain I was just going to say the name and it left me. I can see her, Joan Collins? Not Joan Collins, the actress, the singer. Am I getting that right? And then did Melissa Manchester remake it too? I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see. This 1973. So I would have been in middle school. But I started really, really paying attention to the radio in 1974. And my first music crush was Barry Manilow. I will share that with you. I have seen Barry in concert twice, I believe. So then we have the song Feelings. Oh, feelings. You guys know this one too. English words and music by Morris Albert. Spanish lyrics by Thomas Fandora. Recorded by Morris Albert on RCA Records. Fermata International Melodies. Columbia Pictures Music. So again, who would have known? I would not have known had I not seen the sheet music that Feelings was originally a Spanish song. And actually looks like it was Brazilian. So I don't even know if I'd say Spanish. So 1974, 1975 are the copyrights. So again, my childhood. Now, I love this. This is substantial, and it's this huge pocket, and the sheet music was in it. I don't think I paid for this, so I think Carol may have given me a bonus, and I heart everything, the envelope and the 3 pieces of sheet music. Then Carol being Carol, and Carol being Carol who listens to my ramblings. First of all, she is also a Peanuts fan, and she sent me this Here Comes Snoopy book. I'm so excited. So excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Carol. Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it, love it. Copyright 1955, 1956. Here comes Snoopy. And Snoopy doesn't, there he looks the same, but here he doesn't quite look the same. So I think Snoopy evolved just a little bit over the years, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Carol. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, look. So cute. Excuse me. I think I've said on my channel before that we, Snoopy, Charles Schultz and Peanuts is a huge deal in St. Paul, Minnesota. They did for every summer in a row. One year they would have Snoopy statues. The next year they would have Charlie Brown statues. Things like that. And we really enjoyed that while our oldest daughter was going to school in St. Paul. And in fact, one of the Snoopies was on campus of where she went to college. And she had her picture taken with Snoopy in her cap and gown. So yes, little trivia story for you there. Pretty darn cool. We were super excited. Now this is where I said Carol pays attention. I wished you could feel these. These are vellum stickers. Oh my gosh, are they pretty? So I have a pansy journal in my future. Look at these stickers. And these. And this Jolie's pansies. And what company? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Look at these beautiful pansies. And look at these beautiful pansies. So these are both from the same company. Just, done a little bit differently. But oh my gosh, I love those, Carol. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then she wasn't done. She was still not done. And she sent these stickers, which are also super cute. And look at these corners that you could put in journals. Oh my goodness, very useful. Carol, you outdid yourself. You were, as always, extremely generous, and I love you for it. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad we're friends. You mean the world to me. Thank you so very, very much. So that was my purchase and Friendship Friday extra goodies from Carol. I'm looking at the time because I know I rambled for a while. I think I'm going to go ahead. Hang there with me. So, I haven't had the best of luck at, oh shoot, I thought this was zippered and not also taped. Pardon the noise. I found a few things here and there at my Goodwill. Again, I ran away for, a half hour over lunch because I needed a break. And went to Goodwill and picked this up. And, well, not only this. This says decorative mesh. Isn't this pretty? And when I saw some of this stuff, I thought, shoot, I found it too late because I could have sent some of this to Hazel Anaka for her purple journals she was working on. And I seemed, is somebody else working on purple journals or lavender journals? If so, let me know, because I would be happy to share some of this with you. Something's nagging at me to say that there is somebody else. It's just not coming to me. Here, this is sheer ribbon. It's a different shade of purple, but very pretty. And I wasn't going to get this, but I decided I would because I thought these, and this could become very useful. As a bonus, here's some yellow. Where did that come from out of my brain? Pink gift ribbon, I guess you would call it, or curling ribbon is what I would call it. This is why I said yellow. I like to wrap presents with this stuff, and purchases that I to people. So I also got it for that. Here's some other, I don't think this is curling ribbon. I think this is just gift wrap ribbon, but that's super cute, isn't it? And then there's this decorative shred, also purple. I don't know what I'll do with this, but one never knows. Sometimes we have inspirations. I know. Maybe I'll be inspired. And you may be wondering why I am in long sleeves when it is the end of June in Iowa. And there's a couple reasons. One is that it is 78-ish out there. It's been raining all day. Like other parts of our state, in Nebraska and South Dakota and Wisconsin, we are now in a flood warning. And it's going to rain and storm a little bit more yet tonight. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. To me, I'm cold, and I think part of it is too, when it gets a little chillier, colder, and since when is 78 cold? 78 is cold when on Tuesday the heat index was 106. That's why 78 feels cold. Yeah, and I think sitting in air conditioning, I've just been sitting all day. So I think that contributes to it as well. And I don't know. With my back problems, it's not a good idea for me to be cold and kind of, shrugging my shoulders or tensing or anything. So, yeah, I know it's crazy. So I think I've shared with you that we're big jigsaw people. My favorite part of jigsaws is sorting the pieces by color. Oh, yes. My husband could care less about that. He wants to put the puzzle together. I like to do that too. But if you made me pick, I would sort. And so, here again in our life, we make a good team. So I haven't picked up puzzles for a long time because, honest to God, you should see the tower of jigsaw puzzles in our basement. However, our good friend also puts them together, and so we kind of trade around. And in the winter, one of the neighbors down the street from me, they also put together jigsaw puzzles. So, they get loved. So for $3.99, I brought home this Buffalo Chuck Pinson jigsaw puzzle. Look at just all the colors. And this actually kind of reminds me of that Heartland show I've been watching. Now, you guys may or may not have any skin in the game with jigsaw puzzles, but I still wanted to share that with you. So, 4th of July is coming up. These are coasters from the Veterans of Foreign Wars, or the VFW, and I have 2 more sets of these. I thought these would be great in patriotic journals. Also, come on, words. Like the journal for my dad, and or the World War II journals, just a variety of things. So these were, you know what? One of these said 49. Yeah, this one was 49. These are 99 cents a piece. But yeah, I thought I would use a few of these. I will probably, and I need to do it sooner than later because it's almost already too late to do a 4th of July journal, I guess, but I may throw 1 or 2 of these in the Maker's Market. So there is that. I found Subtraction and Addition flashcards by Whitman. Came from a store called Pamida. I don't know if you guys had Pamidas where you live or lived, but aren't these a nice, cute size? And they're green, and some of these, and I'm not sure why this is, some of these, I think you can tell, have a more glossy finish, and then some of these are matte, and they're more of a, I don't know, I think they may be made out of something, a different type of paper or something. So that was the addition, and then the subtraction looks like they are blue. That's a pretty shade of blue. I really like that. Now the same thing. Some of these are matte and some of these are glossy. I don't quite understand that, you guys, but who am I to say? So, great purchase, 50 cents each. Then I looked a little bit at these, but I didn't look very long before I decided to get them. Now, do I have some of these in my repertoire of stamps? Absolutely I do. Sorry. I should have opened this. For whatever reason, my brain was not processing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This tape. One moment. Oh my gosh. Fort Knox tape. That's what I'm calling that tape. So I do have 3, 4, 5 of these, but I love them, and I use them in various ways, and hopefully soon I'll be doing a project where I can share how I use this. But this is all about birthdays or celebrations, and these are Leisure Arts Memories in the Making collection. I have never seen nor heard of that before. So this is celebrations, and so it says happy birthday, eat cake, I heart presents, let's party, celebrate the big day, you did it, congratulations, cheers, surprise, wow, and say cheese. So you dial it to the word that you want, and then stamp it in ink, and then you stamp it on your project. This one says, believe, hope, imagine, remember, smile, laugh, love, dream big, create, go for it, wonder, and bloom. Also, a lot of words that I don't have on any of my other ones. This one is family. Family matters. We are family, generations, circle of life. Remember, good times, memories, traditions, vacation, our home, and pets with paw prints. Yeah. So I grabbed these. Yep, I certainly did. Pardon my arm there. And then lastly, I will say I find clothing for my husband at thrift stores routinely. Like super cheap, decent to high level, high end clothing for, I mean, just routinely I find him stuff, and I hardly ever find anything for me. And I found it was a shirt with, still had the tags, the manufacturer's tags on it, at Goodwill. A long sleeve, nice layering weight, V-neck, purplish burgundy-ish color. It's very pretty and it fits. I tried it on, so it is in the pile to be laundered, and I am super excited. I feel like I won, like it's a victory. So I also found these little binders. Now, isn't this cute? Cute colors, cute pattern. And there it is. Wouldn't this be the perfect small little junk journal? And look there. Built in. You wouldn't need to do anything to this except fill it up. Yes, sold. $1. Same way with this. Green with, they're dots, but they're not symmetric polka dots, just dots. Same thing. Again, $1. I don't think these were ever used. They're in really good shape. Let's just double check. Yeah. They're in good shape. Man, I think I got a good deal. So that's what I found thrifting. So this will be a hashtag show and tell, hashtag Friendship Friday, hashtag thrifty finds, hashtag thrifted treasures. Thrifty Finds, Thrifted Treasures is hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. Hashtag Show and Tell is sponsored by Angela the Traveling Crafter. I'm not sure that's the word I wanted to use or not. And I'm not sure who does Friendship Friday. I should know that, and it's occurring to me at this moment that I guess I don't. But thank you for all of the people who sponsor those hashtags. You guys, it has been wonderful to be back with you tonight. We'll see what fun adventures I do over the weekend. I got to get that report pretty much done. There might be some little tweaks I'll do to it Monday before I hit send. I'd actually like to send it before Monday if I could, but I also need some time, because when you work full time, the weekend is all you've got. It's really hard. The only thrift stores that are open on the weekend, the weekday after 5 o'clock are like Goodwills and this place called Stuff. And you can only go to those so many times in a week, like once a week. So I need to get out there, and I intend to get out there this weekend. I cannot sit at home and work on that report forever. So with that, I will quit whining and complaining. You guys, please, please take care. Stay safe. Don't forget to have some fun. And God bless. Bye-bye.